Hello and welcome to the my first episode of Silicon Valley Time Machine, where we take a time machine, and this is a challenge for the editor. Oh, here I am in a time machine, and I'm going back to the year of like 2017-ish. Oh, here I am in the time machine. There I am in 2017. So we're starting off with the humble story of Juicero, right? I've been guided how I should say this before the video, and now I'm recording and my mind is just blank, nothing. Juicero, yeah. So this company sold this futuristic fucking pod thing. You take the juice, these machines would cold press these like pouches of fruits, and then at the end you get a nice little fresh juice. It's amazing. And this little juice robot was a very big deal in the Silicon Valley. $120 million. Do you know how many evil Pinely channels you can buy for that price? 120 million of them. It got funding by Google Ventures. I think I've heard of that company. And you know, as part of the sort of time machine thing, here we are, Wayback Machine. This is what they had on the Juicero website, talking about the dream behind this thing. Our founder's perspective. The journey to Juicero. I believe there are no... Try not to get inspired challenge, okay? Try not to get inspired challenge. It's on the screen right now. Also, it's Evil Pinely Summer. I realize I haven't said that for a few videos. This is my challenge to you. Try to not get inspired. You'll have a very hard time. I believe there are no chances in life. Only choices. And the most powerful choice you can make is to commit every part of yourself to what you care about most. To go all the way with everything you do. This is how I've lived my life. Bored with drawing on paper with pencils, I started drawing with paper on pencils. Alright, I start getting bored reading this thing. Let's skip. For all the debate among nutrition scientists, I had one powerful realization. Fruits and vegetables save lives. I gotta stop doing my overly dramatic gasp. I'm gonna die one day because of this. I'm gonna gasp so much it's gonna reach the back of my lungs and rip them to shreds, and there will be no Evil Pinely no more. I will just be lung. I learned that people who eat fruits and vegetables daily have a reduced risk of chronic diseases. Yeah, they're f***ing healthy, man. When was this realization? In like primary school? No, he was 30. He was 30 years old. What the f***? Look at the wording here. This is like the tales of like a prophet or something like that. And I had an epiphany. Cold pressed juice not only tastes delicious, it is an easy and convenient way to help achieve optimal health. Yeah. What? Yeah, it's juice. It contains fruit and vegetables. I searched everywhere for an at-home juicer that created easy, fresh, raw, cold-pressed juice, but nothing existed in the market. It kept me up at night. All right, man. Fuck, relax. I don't mind. I mean, okay, we're gonna find out a bit of a problem with this. But like, you know, design-wise, let's say I'm unaware of what I'm about to show you later on in this video. Design-wise, this is kind of cute. The secret is that we don't sell juice. We only sell farm fresh organic produce that meets USDA organic standards, all washed, chopped, and ready to press. So here we have an ad from Juicero. Now, like to dislike ratio is not great.
Making juice is easy.
Making juice is easy.
Start by taking a stroll down to the neighborhood farmer's market. Buy about $50 worth of organic fruits and vegetables. Don't forget to...
Why is that why would you buy $50? Just threw in a random number.
Wash your fruits and vegetables. Cut them, chop them, wash them again. Dig your juicer out from the back of your cupboard. Realize there's still a part missing. Find it.
This is like those like AI ads where everyone's like an idiot. I think like Drew made a comment about that in his video about AI products, about how like they show like dumbest case scenario when it comes to these ads. Oh, I wanted to read the comments. Oh.
And enjoy. Oh, but did you think you were done? Because you're not. Now you've made a big old mess that you have to clean up. The machine, the countertop, pretty much your whole kitchen.
I guess the mess thing. That's the one thing where I'm like, the mess thing would be nice to not deal with. Well, we'll see the price point in a bit for this machine.
All right, so making juice isn't easy at all. It's actually a huge pain. But what if it didn't have to be?
This man, look at the depression on that man. Look at the depression that he carries with him. That f***ing juice making process broke him. It broke him. A shell of a man. We see ourselves a man broken by juice. He will go home after this, but he will not carry himself in the same way that he has up until this point. Yes, we may see his face. Yes, we may see his form, but these are nothing but shells. Little human eggshells. What the f***? This teleported in.
What's this?
It's a Juicero.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that word means. What's
a new
Juicero?
word.
Juicero. Juicero. It's a new word. Cut me some slack. It's a new word, goddammit.
Okay, define it for me.
Juicero, the best juice ever.
So this is how the product works.
The Juicero is so fresh that it shouldn't even be called juice. It should just be called, I don't know, squashed produce, because that's what it is.
That's what juice is. That's what the word, let's look it up. The liquid obtained from or present in fruit or vegetables. I feel like that's what the word, I feel like we already have, that's why you called it Juicero.
Our founder, Doug, is straight up made, our founder, Doug.
Look at him.
Our founder, Doug, is straight
It's juice.
up made of juice.
Literally, there's juice in my veins.
Doug and the Juicero
There's literally juice in his veins. Do you know how dangerous that is?
that it makes the old way of juicing seem
Alright, I'm done with this ad. So the original price of Juicero was $700, and every one of those packets was $5 to $8. But they then changed it to $400 because people didn't want to pay $700. 2017. That's 8 years ago. How much money is that adjusted for inflation? Almost $1,000. Almost $1,000 on this thing. Well, then they changed it to 400 because, yeah. So this is part of where things get a bit confusing to me. The machine had to be connected to Wi-Fi. What? Like, to work. It didn't work without the Wi-Fi. It was a piece of junk. The packets also had an expiry date of around 8 days, and once it expired, the machine wouldn't press it. It just wouldn't allow you. It wouldn't allow you to have a non-fresh drink, because you're a idiot. You can only have the drink if it's fresh.
Now that your press is all set up, you're ready to press your first pack and enjoy some juice. Start by removing your pack bundle from the packaging. Rip open the top of the bundle and remove a pack.
Yeah, you don't need to explain that.
Place a tall glass under the press and then press the button. In a few moments, juice will start flowing out of the bottom of the pack. It will
Wow.
take a couple
That's amazing. This guy woke up in cold sweat in the middle of the night and was like, I gotta make this.
Cut the pack open.
What's up with this video? Alright, so this was all built up to what I'm gonna show you now. I'm gonna use my smart glasses now, if that's okay with you. $120 million invested into this thing. It had Wi-Fi connectivity. You can surf the web by using your machine, I guess. What do you think of these new glasses? They're new. I accidentally threw away my old ones because I was at Primavera Music Festival. Just telling the story. And someone vomited on me, ruined my shorts. I had the glasses in my shorts, and then the next morning I saw the shorts and I was like, horrible. And I threw it away into the trash. And then my glasses were there, so that's that. Now I have these ones. Anyways, everything was looking good, and the sales weren't great, But then this video by Bloomberg Originals was posted. This is the Juicero. I know what it is. You buy the packs from Juicero, you can only buy them if you've bought a machine. They say that you need this super powered press which can squeeze up to 4 tons of force. That's so much for juice. So yeah. Now to be fair, this person is putting 4 tons of force. I can see it. I'm using my smart glasses now. Yeah, they're using 4 tons of force on this. And this basically f***ed up everything. You've never seen anything like that. One video, one minute video, f***ed up everything for a $120 million thing. So, okay, then they released this response. Hi, I'm Jeff Dunn. You may not know me in my new role as CEO of Juicero. Oh no. What a time to drop in. What a time. So when I saw this week's headlines about hacking and hand squeezing produce packs, I had one overriding thought. We know hacking consumer products is nothing new. Hacking. They squeezed a thing. But how can we better demonstrate the incredible value we know our connected system delivers? I'd say in this situation, that is quite obviously the only thing you need to prove. You need to show that there is a reason for this machine to exist. Apparently it's an incredibly, I saw like a few comments about this and I read into it. Apparently the machine is incredibly well made and does use like very, very, very high quality material. It is just not entirely necessary for this process. They've created something pretty cool with the produce packs, but the machine is not that, you don't really need it. You just need the packs, really. Like that would be a good product in and of itself, and then you can maybe sell the thing in addition to that, you know? First, the press. Our connected press itself is critical to delivering a consistent, high quality, and food safe product because it provides. So addressing the machine itself. Why do you need it? The first closed-loop food safety system that allows us to remotely disable produce packs if there is, for example, a spinach recall. So let's say you have bought a thing of spinach and there's a spinach recall. And the machine will be like, no. I mean, which I guess is good, but it's like, just the idea of generally we're like, you can't be allowed to make that mistake. It's just kind of like, oh, okay. In these scenarios, we'll be able to protect our consumers in real time. Fine, whatever. Consistent pressing of our produce packs calibrated by flavor. What does that mean? To deliver the best combination of taste and nutrition every time. Connected data so we can manage a very tight supply chain because our product is live, raw produce, and has a limited lifespan of about 8 days. So what does that mean? Does that mean of like that they gather data about the juices that you intake so they know how much produce they need? So this is mainly a data gathering thing to save them money so they don't over order this or that fruit. Huh. The value of Juicero is much more than try not to get inspired challenge again. Much more than a glass of cold pressed juice, much more. The value is in how easy it is for a frazzled dad to do something good for himself while getting the kids ready for school without having to prep ingredients and clean a juicer. I agree that is nice, but you've solved it with the packets. Like the tidiness, that again, to me, that is the biggest selling point. But you can do that with just the packet. We're able to squeeze it pretty easily. Get 2 books, you know? What you will get with hand squeeze hacks is a mediocre and maybe very messy. They can't even guarantee that it's going to be messy experience that you won't want to repeat once, let alone every day. And they offered full refunds, to be fair, to everyone who sent their machine in the next 30 days. And yeah, this was a pretty big hit. On the 1st of September 2017, Juicero announced they were suspending the sale of machines and produce packs, and they were shutting this thing down. Like, if you're stuck with that machine, to be fair, they gave the chance to do a refund. But if you're stuck with that machine, it only works with their app and with their specific produce packs, right? So it's like, it's nothing now. They did say in the statement that they were offering refunds for the machine for the next 90 days. So you were able to not get stuck with this stupid thing if you chose to. So yeah, I mean, that's to our loyal blah blah blah. So yeah, basically, I mean, that's a message of them shutting down. And that's it, pretty much. Let's see the last slide Maya did. Rest in peace, Juicero. 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 It's a new word. Well, let me know if you enjoyed these little videos of the I forgot what I called this. If you want me to do another episode of that, do let me know. If you have more suggestions, we have the Maya the Researcher tip line. Here's the email on the screen. Ring, 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 ring in and let us know if you have a topic that you want us to talk about, and if you want to be credited. I said this in the last video, but I'll mention it again. I'm going to be taking part in Andy King's YouTube Happy Hour. It's happening in New York, September 25th. Bunch of people, bunch of YouTubers that you probably know here on this list. They're all going to be there. So if you want to buy tickets, like and subscribe to find my vomit-filled glasses. Oh, I don't know. This wasn't a good one.